What's up, guys? We are live. It is Wednesday night, so you know we're talking about rum tonight.
That's what we're talking about?
We're going to a little bit.
A little bit of rum?
A little bit of rum.
Then is it okay if I have a little bit of rum?
A little.
Little?
Not too much, though.
All right.
Rum Daddy Royer starts to lose his cool when he gets a little too much rum. Might get on a soapbox tonight and start talking about something. We don't know. But we appreciate you guys coming to drink rum with us. Make sure as you guys are coming in to hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment. Let us know you're here. If you're new, introduce yourself. Let us know where you're from. If you're drinking something tonight, even if it's a Dolphin on the Rocks, a.k.a. water and ice, let us know what you're drinking. And if you guys are having some fun tonight with us, we just appreciate you coming and drinking rum with us. We are going to have a fantastic night tonight as we're unveiling some breaking news.
Breaking news. Wow.
Right?
So you got breaking news. That's awesome.
News.
That's awesome.
Breaking. Because we have the most intense rum news. I'm going to use the word intense.
Really?
It seems like the right word to use.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I can't wait to hear about
Very
it.
sophisticated stuff.
Well,
we drink rum, Royer. We're very sophisticated people.
Sophisticated. Okay.
Yes. So we're super excited to have you guys here. We're enjoying the night tonight. We got Sean coming in. Happy Wednesday. Carlos, how you doing? Phil, welcome in. Drat third. I know it's a hard game. It's a hard game to play. Greg is in the house. How you doing,
hey,
Greg? We're super grateful you guys are here. Doc from Really Bad Rum is
Doc's in the house.
Doc is relaxing.
This guy right here?
Doc says he's relaxing tonight, gearing up for the next leg of his Florida Total Wine Tour.
That's
wine
awesome.
and more tour.
Wine and more.
What's the more?
Total wine.
Is it Doc's Really Bad Rum?
It
is that the more?
Rum. The rum is the
rum.
More.
Yes. There you go. We got Jeremy in the house. I actually made it this week, and I'm not even at work this time.
That's awesome.
Jeremy, we're expecting big things from you this week. No pressure. We're super excited to have you.
I just got one question. Where's Chris?
Where's Chris? Just like that. How rude, Royer. Jeremy makes it on his time, and you're just like, I don't even care.
Yeah, but where's Chris?
So hurtful. Michael Z, evening. How you doing? Delta Leader, happy Wednesday, guys.
Wow.
Cheers. Glad to have you here. Drinking Star Union micro batch rum, finished in a rum cast. Micro batch rye. Sorry, finished in a rum cast. From Phil over here. We got that Star Union.
That sounds amazing.
You guys saw our review today. Star Union Navy Strength Rum.
Yeah, baby.
Pretty much as strong, feeling as strong as a Navy SEAL.
That's this one. Wonderful.
Without any of the applications of being a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic. I didn't have to do any of the work, but I feel great.
Star Union has some really, really awesome products out there. I'm really impressed. I mean, I think we should go to Peru.
What impresses you the most, though? What impresses you the most?
The flavor. I mean, so the raw flavor.
Is it like
the textures? They've got some really good products.
Is it as impressive as the flavor of cinnamon?
They don't know about that.
Oh, well, I mean, what? Is it the best flavor of cinnamon you've ever had in your mouth, or what? We had a good night.
You will have to wait to find.
We had a good night tonight. Good review. It was a lot of fun. So we might be a little extra bantery tonight because I got a lot of crap to give you for this whole evening. So, but we're having a lot of fun. Chris is picking up Ronan, and then she will be home too. Good.
Very nice.
That's exciting. Oh, man. We're just super glad to have you guys in here. We do have some fun news tonight. We have some good stuff. We do have a little bit of breaking news that's not the breaking news.
I'm so confused.
We bought something.
Is it the breaking news or is it not the breaking news?
It's the pre-breaking news that needs to be broken before we break the other news.
Wow.
Yes.
Do I know about this?
Yes, I hope so.
Was
Your credit card paid for it. We made a purchase.
Was I sober when I bought it?
No. Last Wednesday. Or I'm sorry, not last Wednesday. Sunday, we made a purchase.
Oh, yes. Yes, we did.
We have made a purchase. Yep. We got on our computers.
It was actually after Rum Club.
After Rum Club, which was fantastic. Everybody who was in Rum Club. We had a great
thank you
time.
Very much to John at Just Rum.
Who hooked us up with his Queen Share, which was so much fun to get to try with everybody.
So everybody that belonged to the Rum Club, he sent a pretty decent sized bottle.
Yeah.
Right?
This is not your mama's little bottle, let me tell you.
So Yeah, big thanks to John for that.
It was a lot of fun. So we were
We had a
super
great
pumped
time.
about that. We do have new Rum Club members that came in. We are sending out the emails for rum to be sent to the new members.
Yes.
So we are super
Doc,
excited
you
about
will
that.
be getting an email probably tomorrow.
Yes.
Alfredo, you'll be getting email tomorrow.
It's good stuff. We're loving it. Truly grateful for that. It's been growing. There are still spaces available if you guys are interested in our Rum Club. We're getting there. We're getting there. But the link's down below to our Patreon there if you guys are interested in taking a look at that and seeing if it's for you, getting some rum sent to you. That is there. Now, the breaking news, Royer. We got off on a tangent here.
Hang on. Before you share the breaking news, I know you're so excited. Okay, I want you to go because this is relevant.
This is relevant
to what we're talking about.
Is it rum related?
It is rum related.
I was hoping so. Is it cinnamon related?
It's not cinnamon related.
Best flavor of cinnamon you ever had in your mouth?
We're moving on.
Do you like ginger or cinnamon better?
Cinnamon.
Cinnam's always better. It makes sense.
Anyhow. Say hi to Fred.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me work my way down here. You just jump ahead. Fred up here. So, hello, Fred. Welcome in. Glad to have you.
Glad to have you here.
Jeremy says all this news and it's all broken. Oh, I know.
I know.
It's
the world we live in.
Gotta break the news.
Oh my God.
We've got Dan Mock. Yo, guys, greetings from the Bay of Green. Miss Heather is out with the girls tonight, so it's just me. So we're partying tonight, is what I'm hearing. We're turning up. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm hearing is she's getting to turn up with the girls. We got to turn it up here, right? This is where the fun is at on Wednesday. I'm telling you.
So Dan, I've got a question for you. Are you by chance maybe gonna make your way down to Chicago in April? Maybe April 20th?
April 20th. Why? Because pre-breaking news. We just purchased our tickets to Chicago Rum Fest. Yep. They are purchased. They are in the bag.
Ready to go.
We are already packed. We have the car gassed up. We're not even going to drive it. We're not even driving it until April, and we're just ready to go. So we have our Chicago Rum Fest tickets.
We do.
We cannot wait to come hang out with you guys once again. We just got done with Miami. We're already thinking about Chicago. Like Miami who? We're ready for Chicago. It's going to be a great time.
Bring on another Rum Fest.
Some Midwestern rum love, and we have a ton of fun. So we're looking forward to that. We got to meet Dan and Heather last time we were out there, and we are super excited.
To see you again.
Dan says yes to Chi-Town. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be a ton of fun. We can't wait to see you guys there. If you guys ever have the opportunity to go to a rum festival, especially if Rum Daddy Royer is going to be drinking there, you have to go because it's a one of a kind experience, once in a lifetime, maybe twice if you go to multiple rum fests, and it is a great time. I promise he doesn't disappoint. He does have more fun in person than he does on a camera.
We have some fun. We definitely have some fun. We had a lot of fun down in Miami.
We did. You didn't even get in a fountain this time.
There was no fountains to be had.
There was one fountain. I was
looking.
There was one fountain.
But it was dry.
But it was running. You made the choice, the sophisticated choice not to get in. And I was so proud of you. I was like a proud dad.
I was the most sober person there. Just like I told you.
Everybody else was blacked out. So that's how that happened.
Most sober person there.
Crazy. Yep. But yes, we're looking forward to it. So there's our pre-breaking news. Chicago Rum Fest, April 20th. We will be there. Yes, super excited. Hope to see you guys there too. Let's see here. Greg, I know you bought the Kiss rum or some other group. Oh, he's thinking we're buying some rum. Man. We should have bought rum. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad we didn't buy rum.
We didn't buy the rum.
Dang it.
Son of a gun.
Tigers like pepper, not cinnamon. I don't know. Is pepper on the list? Is pepper in the top 3?
All right.
And we're moving on. Drinking a rum and Coke with Diplomatico Reserva. Fantastic.
That's nice.
I just tried something new with Diplomatico. So I got a kombucha, vanilla, and oak, which I thought was an interesting flavor, and I added some Diplomatico Reserva to that. Fantastic mixture, by the way. Not really sure how that all transpired. I thought vanilla oak, get a little Diplomatico. It paired really nicely.
That's awesome.
It's fantastic. So I don't know if that's worth trying or not, but I really liked it, and I thought it was very yummy. Holiday made me feel very warm. I liked it. Let's see here. Good evening, Rum family. Mark G in the house. Super excited. You leave cinnamon out of this. What happens in Miami stays in Miami, Poppy. There it is. Rum Daddy Royer is being protected. Jeremy coming in clutch. I love it. You don't talk about cinnamon that way. I love it. Doc will send samples to all the club members, but they are really bad small bottles. That's okay.
That's okay.
Because they get to experience it.
It's all about the experience.
And we love that. We're super grateful for that. Everybody gets to try a really bad experience. And it's not every day we get to tell everyone, join our club and you get to have a really bad experience. That's how we're selling out, guys. That's why it's filling up. It's fantastic.
You want a bad experience too.
We got a really bad experience for you, and we can't wait for you to try it. It's going to be so much fun.
You definitely have to try Doc's really bad rum.
And you'll get to as soon as you join the Rum Club. So we're getting that sent out tomorrow, sounds like.
Yes.
So if you want to get on that,
I will send the email over to Doc, and he'll get it.
But the email's going tomorrow.
The email is going tomorrow.
So if you want to be on the list,
you better join.
You better join tonight. Not trying to tell you how to live your life.
No. Yeah. If you're on the fence at all, get off the fence.
Get off the fence.
You know
that's
what
dangerous.
You know what side you need.
We don't condone climbing fences. How do you like the Diplomatico, Fred? Fred loves it. Love that. Love you guys hanging out here tonight. This is going to be a good one. So we've got some rum news. Roy,
we do.
News.
I never know what you're going to pull up and talk about.
Well, I want to talk about the big one first. I'm going to hit some smaller rum news after, but I don't like to make you guys wait. Why? Because it's our show and I don't have to.
We can do whatever.
Nobody tells me that I have to wait.
But wait.
There's more.
There's more. What do you have in the glass tonight?
That's a great question. All right, I lied. I'm going to tell you another piece of rum news first. It's really short, though. Tonight, we are celebrating Bruegel's 135 years of rum mastery, built on legacy and history. And it's just a nice little article celebrating Bruegel. So to honor it tonight, they're 135 years. I've got the 1888 in the glass tonight.
Very, very.
Well, it's actually out of the glass at the moment. But I'm going to add it back to the glass.
That's the nice thing about having the bottle is that you can add it back to the glass.
It's like it never went away.
We need to check that glass for holes.
I hate it. I hate that you buy these. I tell you should get the warranty.
So I was feeling.
What do you got?
A little Bayou.
A little Bayou? Bayou-y.
Bayou-y. That's how I was feeling.
Yeah, feeling Bayou-y.
So I'm having their EXO.
Having some rum, I'm going to be Bayou-y.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to be Bayou.
Have to. You get to, Royer. Yeah, okay. This is a bonding experience.
Is it?
Okay,
really?
We're living the dream.
Is it?
This is the father-son-in-law experience of a lifetime.
Is it?
Because we get to drink rum and
then,
that's it. That's pretty much it. That's the list. Yeah.
I'm just going to say, thank God there's rum.
It's the end of it.
I'm just saying.
It's a short list, but it's well earned. We love it.
Yep.
Bruegel 1888 is awesome. Thank you, Fred. I love that rum. It's one of my favorite products from them. Think it's absolutely amazing. All right, back to the bigger news. Now that we've blown the top, we've broken 2 bits of news before I've gotten to the news that I told you I was originally going to break. That only took me 13 minutes. That's not bad. I'm not doing too bad here. Let's see here. So, the Rolling Stones. Are you ready, Royer?
I am.
First ever spirit to be produced in Florida. We make the rum, they make the music. Here comes the Rolling Stones to the rum market.
That is awesome.
Here it comes. Do you want to know more about the Rolling Stones?
I do.
That's too bad. That's the end of the article. There's nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Great article.
I do have more information. All right. The Rolling Stones announced earlier this month they plan to introduce their first ever spirit in 2024. And now we are learning a little bit more about where the new rum will hail from. Crossfire Hurricane. Now that's
cool, the name of it?
That's the name of it. Isn't that just a cool name?
That is cool.
I was like, all right, first of all, I feel like they're very much on the bandwagon of putting cool words in it for no particular reason. They're just like, hey, what's a cool word we can say?
Hey, they're the Stones. They can pretty much do whatever
they're like, what do you think about like Crossfire rum? You know, that sounds pretty cool. And they're like, oh, good idea. But what if we just added a hurricane to it? And they're like, great idea, man. Crossfire Hurricane rum.
It's like,
bam.
It's like the people that made the movie Tornado and the people that made the movie Jaws. And they got together and said, hey, Sharknado.
That's exactly
what we're doing.
So we have Crossfire Hurricane, a nod to the legendary rockers' opening lyric of Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes more sense than my idea
of
where
ever
it came from. What was that?
Have you ever heard
Yes,
this?
I've listened to the Rolling Stones.
I was just wondering because I know you're kind of young.
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
that.
kind of young.
Yeah,
Inexperienced.
I am, aren't I?
Inexperienced
Yes.
and young. Yes.
I am young. Don't you forget it.
I won't.
Love it.
Believe me,
but
I won't.
The opening lyric of Jumpin'
You
Jack
won't
Flash
let me.
is set to hit the liquor store shelves early next year. The collab between the band and Socio Ventures, that's what I'm guessing, is rooted in rock and roll and encapsulates the edgy and timeless spirit of the band, according to this press release. All right. This precisely blended liquid includes rum aged for up to 5 years in charred oak barrels, giving it a golden hue, imparting a depth of complexity and character that make it ideal to sip on its own or stand out in a variety of cocktails. Now, what I like about this is they're going oak wood, right? Like they're not just going flavored rum here. They're going
charred oak.
Charred oak sounds like a blend.
Yep.
So it might not be rum aged for up to 5 years. So I'm guessing this is going to be a blend, but I like the way they're going with it at the moment. So that's good to hear from. So they're just getting done. The Point Distillery in Pasco County will set the bottling lineup for production, fill the bottles, package the label, and seal them.
Who is doing this?
That is Pasco County. Point Distillery in Pasco County, not Pasco County themselves. So, as the Rolling Stones say, the consumer can now take your tongue for a ride with Crossfire Hurricane. We make the rum, they make the music.
I'm intrigued.
I love this. I love this whole thing. They got a whole thing coming out here, and there's a picture of it, which I always appreciate a picture. So for those of you who haven't Googled it yet, I actually think this is a pretty slick bottle.
Let's see.
I'm going to let Royer take a sneak peek first.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
I like that it is embossed in it. So you'll see the label there. It seems pretty simple. It's kind of a fat-topped, small-bottomed bottle, which is not Royer's preference, but it'll do. But I love the Crossfire Hurricane actually like in the bottle, right? What is that? Embossed? What is the word?
Embossed.
Is it embossed? Yeah. I think that is super cool. And I love how they did that. And this just gives me this like vibe of almost, and I don't know why it makes me think this way, but kind of like a mortar or a bombshell, you know? Like I don't know why it makes me feel that way, but it just feels like this thing's about to go off. I don't know.
Could just be the rock and roll behind it.
Could just be the rock and roll behind it. And if you're looking for this, here's the best part. I found the best part.
Can we pre-order it?
We can. Well, not only can you pre-order it, you can. Well, I don't know if we can. You can go to their website.
Why couldn't we?
And then you can do it. I don't know if they will ship to us particularly. You're welcome. We're not getting into those details right now, Royer. Not at all. All right. That being said, it is a 40%.
I was ready to break up the credit card, the plastic.
It's a 40% 80 proof, and as a added benefit, it is affordable.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say healthy.
It is. Well, sure, it's rum. Yeah.
Vitamin rum.
It comes in at an average of a $37 price point.
What?
Beautiful price
Seriously?
point. Right in that sweet spot of $30 to $40. Rolling Stones, nailing it. Love that. This seems like a fun rum. Seems exciting. Seems like they're doing something that's got some traditional, like American rum flavor to it, which I really like. That oak barrel, that's very American rummy of them. I love that. And I love that it's not just like some overly sweetened liqueur rum.
So
I love that.
So this is coming out when?
Early next year.
In 2024.
Early in 2024. It doesn't have an exact release date.
I'm gonna make a prediction right here, right now, that this next year, this 2024 year, is going to it's gonna be kind of a breakthrough for some different rum companies out there. There's gonna be some things I think that are gonna be happening. There's gonna be new products like this. There's going to be old products that are out there that maybe have a new face to them. There's some things that are in the works that we can't necessarily talk about right now, but I'm excited for 2024. I am saying that right now.
Here's the thing, Royer, okay?
Yeah.
Because we have learned about 2 new celebrity rums in 30 days, okay? Yes. So in the last month, we have heard and came across 2 separate celebrity rums now.
Yeah.
This is happening more frequently, right? Like we've had these conversations. Like we've talked about Bruno Mars. We've talked about Sierra.
Yep.
We have talked about Ron Jeremy. Okay. We have talked about all kinds of people making rum.
let's be fair. Doc has talked about Ron Jeremy.
That might have been Doc Brown's really bad rum. But we've talked about these celebrity rum brands, right? That's been coming out. And there's been others and more that I'm not saying, and I apologize for not saying them all. But it is interesting to see that. And now we've seen Bret the Hitman Hart start his own rum company with his son, Romero Rum.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Romero Rum, which is Bret the Hitman Hart's rum. Yep. And then now we have the Rolling Stones in the game. And Kiss. Kiss is one. Kiss. Greg was already giving us spoilers to Kiss earlier. So like so many big things moving towards rum. Guys, 2024 is all things rum.
There's going to be some interesting things that are going to be happening.
All rum.
This next year that are rum related.
Yes.
And it's going to be cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see here. Really Bad Rum chiming in here. Doc says Crossfire Hurricane Rum is the very first product owned by the Rolling Stones, giving fans the chance to taste rock and roll. This thoughtful Caribbean blend incorporates rums.
Yeah, baby.
Boom.
Right there. Doc said it
I'm guessing you like highlighted that and copy and pasted it over from somewhere. Unless you wrote that finely nice article.
I think that's
in which case you should write more articles. That was very well written.
What is the matter with you? Have you never met the man?
I'm just saying.
I met the man. He is definitely capable of writing something nice like this.
You know, Mrs. Doc I get, but you know, Doc himself, I don't know. You know, I question it a little bit.
See.
You're welcome.
Doc, question. You gonna come to see us sometime soon?
I hope so. January's great here. Roger Ham, no satisfaction. Roger Ham, welcome in.
I have a feeling that you're gonna find satisfaction with that product.
Boom.
I really do.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to get our hands on that.
I can't either.
Can we pre-order it?
I don't think we can currently in our current state where we're at and what we need to do. But I think we'll be able to obtain it. Okay. I do feel confident we will be able to obtain this bottle, but we will talk about that at another time.
So we're not going to talk about the rum running.
Not live on the YouTube channel, Royer.
Oh, can we edit this out?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not? Right?
Good Lord. Anywho, there's where we're at right now.
Plus, have another rum.
Greg says plus $50 shipping and handling. I don't think it's that much. I don't know. Did you look? Is that what it really is? I don't think that it would be. That sounds like a lot of shipping and handling. Yeah. I don't know. They better.
How much handling do you have to do?
The Rolling Stones better be bringing that to my doorstep.
We brought your
That's joking. Yeah, I was gonna say they better be hand delivering for that. Robert, are you saying Royer will like the bottle that comes out when the Queen comes out with one? Or when Queen comes out with one? Yeah, absolutely he will. Yeah, the fat bottom bottle is where it's at.
Thank you, Delta.
I'm picking up what you're putting down right there.
I'm surprised because that song came out like way before you were even a thought.
Yes, it's called vintage music.
God, I just want to hit you right now.
It's called antique music, Royer. I play it on.
Is it any wonder that I drink? I mean, come on.
Don't worry. We have this really, really old record player.
Yeah, record player
that we have.
Okay.
And it's great. It sounds great. I can't even make a joke about that because everybody has a record player right now. It's such a big thing. I want to make jokes, but they really have them.
You can't.
I know. Let's see here.
We started something cool.
Yeah. What was that?
All kinds of stuff. I can't tell you on here.
Let's see here. Yeah, Phil. Yep. That if we got rated live on YouTube, that would be a pretty big live.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
We might make the news.
Let's not do that though. We respect. We're just going to move on.
So
I'm not even going to go there.
So we got a great question here I'm going to tackle real quick. So Psychman Zooted, looking back, would you still grab a bottle of a Bacardi Añejo? Off topic, but I just found the page and watched your review from 3 years ago.
Absolutely 110%.
I can't even believe you let me finish reading.
Yes. So I want to make sure that we're talking.
Yeah, we are.
Because yes. So there are. I'm still talking.
So as you
there
can tell,
are two Bacardi products that I dearly enjoy. This is one right here. The true big fan of this. However, I can only get this either in Mexico or the Bahamas. Okay, this is the only place that I've been able to locate this, which makes me very, very sad. That and this product right here, Bacardi Oak Heart. These are my two big favorites. Now, supposedly, they tell me that the Oak Heart has just been renamed as Bacardi Spiced.
So we're told. That's what Bacardi says.
Yes, and I got that specifically from Bacardi,
the master distillery team.
The master distillery team themselves. So we're gonna do some things.
To be honest though, they were under such duress because you were just yelling at them that I wonder if they just said it to calm you down, because I think they thought that you might kidnap them, if they didn't tell you that.
So yes, I'm big fans of those. So, there are a lot of really good and really bad rum products.
Name three. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Doc Brown's really bad rum, Just Rum, and Culiana, and
I said 3 right here. Now you're just milking the clock. Okay. So anyway,
there's a lot of really good rum products out there. So we've got kind of an assortment here, and it's all about what mood are you in? What are you looking?
I love that you still use the word kind of in assortment. What would be considered without using the word kind of? How many bottles of rum do we need before we can take the word kind of out of there?
Sometimes we get they get empty. The rum disappears.
There it is.
And so then
we just haven't bought enough.
Yeah,
all right.
We just haven't bought enough.
I understand.
Yes. So
makes sense. Yep.
So yes.
So if that didn't answer your question, I don't know what will. Royer loves it. I do like the product. I would definitely still get it if you can get it.
Yes.
It's a fun rum. It's a great rum. It's not too expensive. I remember right.
It's not very expensive. And I do have a little bit of a stash of this and a little bit of stash of the Bacardi Oak Heart hidden away. We actually have a little bit of a stash together.
Yep.
Right. And so we're gonna be set for a little while. We will probably be doing. I think we're gonna do something special maybe for the Rum Club.
That's what we're gonna talk about later tonight after the show. We're gonna try and put something together. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
See what we can do.
Okay.
Rum Club's gonna have some stuff we're working on. So picked it up for $20. It's a steal. Totally worth it.
It is
totally worth it.
You should have picked up like 5.
Yeah, well, that's a big commitment. I get that you don't want to commit that hard.
I'm just saying.
Just go back for the others later when you like it. Gina, how you doing? Welcome in.
Gina.
Super glad that you're here. We're super grateful that you came to hang out with us tonight. I'm glad to have you. What are you guys drinking tonight? If you haven't let us know what you're drinking. And I am super excited. I have this shirt. It's my first rum is
we
got the Miami Rum Renaissance Festival going on. I don't know how much you can see. I'm also fat bottomed, so I don't like to show that off. That's the OnlyFans, so we don't. That's why the camera is from here up, okay? Yep. Because this is for the OnlyFans.
For the OnlyFans, we have a different camera for down there. Just say it.
Do we? Oh, and the plot thickens. Yeah, I'm with you. We do. I'm backing that up. So let's see here. So I got a question poised here. I thought it was really great. The Google gets a lot of rum questions, and I love these like suggested questions that we get from the Google.
We get suggested questions. This is part of AI now?
No, this is just Google.
Okay.
It's been around since you were, 60, 50, 60 at that time when the internet came out.
I remember the internet just like it was yesterday.
It's not Ask Jeeves. Okay, this is the Google.
You had to hook up the phone. You couldn't make a phone call at the same time as on the computer.
So have you always talked that way prior? I'm just curious if that was your normal voice. So we have a question that was posed: is rum becoming more popular?
Yes.
And I laughed because I was like, this is a great question. We definitely need to quiz everyone. Is rum becoming more popular? And I hope you guys, it's a 50-50 chance.
It is.
You know, I mean, it's a pretty easy thing. We
That's a
just
yes.
told you all the celebrities that have gotten on the wagon and continuing to do so.
Actually, off the wagon, maybe.
Due to changing consumer preferences, an increase in cocktail culture, and expanding distribution channels, rum holds a prominent position in the spirits industry, poised to grow.
Poised to grow.
Isn't that a great word?
So this right here does remind me of a little bit of a story.
A little bit of a story.
Go off a little bit of a tangent here.
Here comes the soapbox. Who are we yelling at?
So poised to grow. So one of the things that we have been battling since kind of we started this channel is the fact that
not having enough rum.
Well, people don't understand rum. They honestly, the general population out there, they do not understand the rum product. They feel that it's just too sugary, too sweet. They're putting their experience that they've had, which is typically like a
Captain Bacardi, Cruisin', Parrot Bay, Party Rum,
Malibu. Some cheaper products, not done in cocktails correctly to begin with. Maybe they've just had some really sugary, sweet rums on a cruise ship or a vacation of some kind. So that was their one and only experience, and they had a terrible experience the next day, or they just don't like that sweetness. It was just way too much for them. That is really not, in my opinion, that is really not what the rum world is about. They've got some really marvelous products out there. There's so many fantastic rum companies out there that we're trying to help them get a name for themselves, right? Just create some more awareness for them. So I've got a friend that recently, he's like, I don't like rum. I hate rum. I'm a whiskey bourbon drinker. That's it. Okay. And I was like, Steve, really? And Steve, just in case you're wondering, yes, I'm giving you your real name. Yes.
Steve.
Steve.
You know who you are, Steve. I met Steve.
You do know who you are. Yes. And you did meet him. And he's like, I absolutely do not like rum. And I said, well, here's the thing. I challenge you. I challenge you to, try some different rums. I said, I'm going to put a little kit together for you. And I'm going to put at least one, maybe two, maybe three, maybe four bourbons in there. And you tell me which ones are the bourbons, which ones are the rums. Because so many of the rums that are out there are done in these whiskey and bourbon charred barrels. They're aged in them, that it creates those notes of those bourbons and those whiskeys. And it's hard to tell the difference when you don't get a chance to read the bottle and say, oh, well, this is rum, so I must not like this. I'll put that back. I'm going to go for the bourbon and the whiskey. No. So Steve found out that he was wrong. He actually does like rum.
Isn't that like your favorite thing in the world to just tell people
I
they're
do,
wrong?
Because you know what? It's Steve. And Steve, you were wrong.
This makes you feel so good about yourself over there.
It does.
Goodness.
I love it.
So, yeah, it's just fun. It's fun to see where things are going. We're changing the perspective. We're changing people's minds. We're converting people every day into the rum world. We're converting them to the dark side because it's more fun. Rum is fun.
It's kind of the Wild West.
It is right now.
The Wild West.
And I said this last week, and I'll say it again, that right now, enjoy your time in the Wild West of rum.
Enjoy the freedom.
Because it won't be like this forever.
No, okay? It won't.
As time goes on, more rules and regulations are being put in place. You're seeing labels change, recipes change, because people are adapting to modern day rules as they're starting to happen. And just enjoy it while you can still get whatever the heck, and stop. Like, people need to stop complaining because it needs rules to grow.
Change.
I get it.
It is going to change.
And it's good for rum to have rules because rules means that it's regulated. It can grow and scale, and they can everything. It's good for it. It's good. It is good.
So I'm on the other side of the fence on this.
No, I mean,
I enjoy the variety.
Well, yes.
I enjoy.
I didn't
the
say I didn't
Wild
enjoy
West
the variety.
of the rums,
I didn't say I didn't like it, which is why I'm telling everyone to love it and enjoy it because it's fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Just because you hate it doesn't mean everybody else needs to hate it. So stop hating on the Wild West.
Oh my goodness!
Just stop.
That's my favorite part. Is the fact that there's so much of this going on in some of the rum community that that's not real rum. Oh, this is real rum. This is real rum. That's not real rum. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Whatever you say, I guess.
You're not real, man.
That's your opinion.
You're not real.
So
who's even real? Is this even real?
What is happening?
We're living in a video game. Let's see here. I've been sharing my rum with my whiskey drinking neighbor. He told me he is being converted to a rum lover. You're just doing God's work, right? I'm just going to start door knocking.
Mission from God.
I'm going to start door knocking people and be like, hey, what's your favorite type of beverage to consume in liquor? And they're going to be like anything but rum. And I'm just going to pick up my bag and I'll be like, may I come in and change your mind and convert you? Here's my pamphlet.
We should go door to door.
Start handing pamphlets out. We're here to save you. You're welcome. I feel like people would love that, by the way. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that would get a knock on the door. They see two weirdos on their front step. If they happen to have the goal to answer it with us standing on the front step, and then we asked that question and they said, we are going to change your mind and we're coming in with rum.
Yep.
Who is going to say no?
Yeah.
Like, we don't want you anyway if you're telling us no.
So here's the question. Be honest. If you saw us two standing on your front doorstep,
God, the cops would be there so fast.
Would you? And we knocked on your door.
You think we'd even hit the doorbell before the cherries come on?
Would you let us in?
I just feel like, oh man, this is how we go to jail, Royer. This is how Rum Daddy Royer and Robert's adventures in jail.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good stuff. Let's see here. I've converted a few whiskey heads to rum in my days. Chris out there working hard, showing people the way. I love it. If you have rum, of course, Greg says. Yeah, you could be Pennywise in the sewers. And you're like, I have rum down here, and I'm crawling through.
Yep. All right.
Let me just. Yeah, there's a.
We can make that happen.
We've got a 20-year age sherry cask rum down here for you. Here I come. Shimmy. Oh gosh. I wish I could let you. Let's see here. I would let you in, but then again, I'm a life member of the NRA. That's.
God bless you.
That's okay.
That is okay.
We have rum.
More than okay. Anyhow,
I found it's more effective.
John Hasbrook from Just Rum is in the house as well.
And then, if you're wondering, there is no A in front of that. It is Just Rum, not a Just Rum.
I think you misheard.
I think you misspoke. I don't know where you're
Just
going.
Rum.
I love it. But it's pretty great. Just Rum.
Yeah.
We just talked about Rum Club, and John's sending out some of his premium Queen Share rum to everybody. Super grateful for that.
Which, if you order from John,
which you can just send him an email if you guys want to try it yourselves. You can purchase it. Just go to justrum.com and send John
an planning any trips at all, maybe out to Oregon by chance.
Yes.
Sandy, Oregon by chance. From what I understand from John, he is soon going to be putting together yet another premium coin party.
March 2nd.
March 2nd. Look at you pulling that like a gun. March 2nd. But you have to have something very special to get in.
Yes.
What do you have to get in?
A shirt.
Well, it's advisable for a shirt unless your name's Cinnamon. Anyhow,
you had to drop that one.
That was low-hanging fruit.
Jeez.
Anyhow,
you're low-hanging fruit. God.
So you do need to have one of these. This is just one. This is premium coin that you need to have.
You get
in to his into his party, right?
That's
into his tasting, where he's going to do a comparison of some different rums, and you'll have to reach out to John at Just Rum and ask him about the March 2nd, is it?
March 2nd.
March 2nd.
And if you love drinking rum, give me a hell yeah. We can hear you. Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and let everyone know how much you love drinking rum.
Oh, yeah. Especially you, Roger. I know you're there. Come on. We need that thumbs up, buddy.
I love it. But we actually got the privilege of going out to John's premium rum event.
Oh, Oh yeah.
this last year.
That was amazing.
There's a video posted on our channel of the Just Rum Distillery Tour and the Just Rum Premium event. We went live.
We did
During the event. Interviewed some amazing people, had some amazing experiences.
So much fun.
Guys, when you're at a rum event and you go live, there's a good chance stuff's going to happen. And it does.
It does. Okay? It does. You know? It does happen.
So, I mean, here's the thing. We always take a gamble if we're going live at an event because we can't control what everybody else does.
Control everybody
we're here now. And it was a blast. It was a ton of fun. Everybody was a great time. So make sure you check that out
there in Sandy, Oregon.
Absolutely. John says he's glad everyone enjoying the Queen Share rum. Absolutely. It's a fantastic time in Rum Club. And like I said, those spots are filling up, but we still have space. You can check out that link down below on our Patreon. I was wondering what those coins were, Chris says. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
premium coins from Just Rum. Boom.
Yeah. Don't judge us.
Yeah. It's March in Oregon. Remember March from this year? Jacket to walk from the hotel to the distillery.
I know. That was so crazy.
We had so many different changes of weather in the 48 hours we were in Oregon. It was like summer, winter, blizzard, ice storm, spring, birds chirping,
rain,
and then steam coming off the roads and rain.
It was crazy.
It was wild.
And the thing that really blew my mind out there is from here in Iowa, like yesterday, it was like 10 degrees, 10, 12 degrees outside. And in case you don't know, that's really cold, especially when you got a little bit of a breeze going on. Out there in Oregon, it was like, 20 degrees?
Felt amazing.
It felt amazing.
It
was like,
they're 20 degrees.
We didn't even have to wear a jacket outside.
I think their temperature gauges are broke.
I agree. I don't think they know how to tell temperature out there. It's just like I was wearing a t-shirt.
Then again, we were drinking quite a bit of Just Rum throughout this entire process, so it might have had some influence on how we felt about it.
That.
But it's a possibility.
Yeah, you might have.
It's a possibility.
I'm not sure.
Phil says if we knocked on the door and had Queen Share, he'd let us in. I love that. Delta Leader, the Rumova witnesses, I'd let y'all in. There it is.
I love it.
I love that.
Awesome.
So great. There's a National Rum Association. That's what NRA stands for, right? Absolutely.
Yes. There you go.
We should just start that. Stick. Is that a thing? Because if it's not, we should just start one to stick it. Just yes. If there's one thing, let's go toe to toe.
Can you imagine?
That's
actually a great idea.
They can't even be mad at us.
Who came up with that? Jeremy?
No, it's Fred, I think.
No,
it is Jeremy. Jeremy's over there.
Montana.
Dude, I'm so glad you're here. He's just coming up with the best ideas.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a fun, I'm not backing down.
We'll have to talk about that later. I love that. Jeremy, that's a great idea.
I step on your property, you have the right to shoot. You step on my property, I'm going to give you some rum.
Yeah, baby. Bring it.
You think milkshake brings boys to the yard. Wait till you see what my rum does. I was going through boxes in storage last week, uncovered 3 bottles of Appleton Master Blend Legacy from 2008. I am a lucky man. Want to taste? Chris, let us know how it is. That's fantastic.
Yeah, post something out there.
Put something in the Just Drinking After Hours group. Get a picture going. We love that.
Yes,
that's a cool experience.
Awesome. Let us know how you like that.
That is just such a cool experience. I love that.
So cool.
What a lucky uncover. That is super cool. I love that.
Oh man,
3 bottles.
That's awesome.
3 bottles. I love that. Is that what we have? Do we have a legacy?
No, we have Legend.
We've
got Legend.
Never mind. You're cooler than us. We don't have that one. Whatever.
You were cooler than us a long time ago.
That's true. It's true. Let's see here. I gotta skip through. I read ahead a little bit because I can cheat because it's our channel and I can do that. I assume the coin is an invitation, not a ticket. I wouldn't want to give up such a great coin. You do have to give it up. You do.
No, you don't. You don't. You just have to show it.
Oh, you do.
You don't.
He doesn't steal it from you.
No, he doesn't. No, John's not that way.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I'm pretty sure he steals it.
No, he does not.
He's like he's like a leprechaun. collecting coins.
He's a lot taller than a leprechaun, and he's not green.
He's king of the leprechauns.
No, he is not king of the leprechauns. Now you're just making shit up.
He collects coins in his pail. What is it?
Pail.
What is that? Cauldron or whatever.
Cauldron? Oh, wow. Not that. That went really dark, really quick. Holy.
Not that. What is that called? What is it? What is one of those? Somebody help me out here. I need a lifeline. What is the pot called?
The pot.
It's a pot of gold.
Pot.
Well, what's it actually called? That's not a pot. It's a thing. There's a term.
It's called a pot.
Okay.
It's not a cauldron. That's a whole different aspect.
You smoked what? That's a different channel, Roy. I'm disappointed in you.
What? Did somebody put that?
No, I love how quiet you got though. As soon as I said, I knew that would quiet you down. Let's see here. I also found a split case of Lemon Heart 8151 circa 2000. Am I a rum dummy or what? That's awesome.
Oh my!
As far as 151 goes, since Bacardi's went away, Lemon Heart is probably my favorite 151.
Yeah, I
like Lemon Heart 151 a lot.
We haven't done a review on them yet, though, have we? It's so funny.
No, we did. We did one.
We didn't do the 151.
Not the 151. We did a different one. But I like Lemon Heart rum. It's great.
Yep.
The coin is not a ticket. Flashing the coin gets you in. No coin, no admission. Okay. There you go. So
I was right.
Yeah, you were kind of right.
What do you mean kind of right?
Partially.
What do you mean? No, now it's partially? Now
40%.
Kind of, and now it's 40%. Okay. I think that's pretty much exactly what the heck I said.
I think it was like 40% of what you said. Thanks for clearing that up, John. I appreciate you clarifying. Nobody else here could do that. So I do appreciate you helping out.
I think I did.
No, 40%, Royer. Let's just keep that in mind. That's not a passing grade. Make sure Royer knows the coin is what he has to flash. Yeah, Royer. Just the coin. That's why I said shirt. When you need to get in, you gotta be wearing a shirt.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You're not.
God. All I heard John say is you got to flash to get in.
You got to flash to get in.
I'm like, okay, well, this is a crazy rum party.
I love that. Chris made those purchases in Jamaica in 2008. That sounds like a great time. Let me date you back a little bit. This is my favorite part of the show because I'm young. 2008, I was in 8th grade. You're welcome. Boom. Feeling it yet? Feeling old yet, Mr. Krabs?
Nope.
Let's see here. Greg says, hasn't arrived yet, but I'm anxious. Talking about that Oregon oak. Love that. He's a little taller. Not a lot taller, John says. So leprechaun, not a lot taller. Just a little taller than a leprechaun. I'm pretty sure we're like the same height. We're like 6'6", John. Come on.
Yeah.
6'6" on the internet. You know what it is. Until you meet me in person, prove me otherwise. That's all I have to say about that.
And you can meet him in Chicago April 20th.
See all 6'6" of me.
Yep.
I'm going to show up on stilts. Like, just be like walking around, have like a foot added to me, and just walk around. This is what I'm always like. Can you imagine me on stilts drinking rum? That seems practical.
Seems like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Seems like the best.
If you're around anybody at all.
Like I'm going through a table before that event is over.
Yeah,
like
you're definitely
gonna happen.
You're definitely crashing and burning.
I'm gonna nail a table and I'm going through it before the event is over.
I just want to get it all on video.
Yeah, well, it will be.
It's all about the ratings.
It's all. This is for the show, okay? You have to do this.
Here, if you're not following, I'm gonna make you fall. Whoops.
It's good entertainment. We just push each other down. Yep, that seems reasonable.
You'll be fine. You've been drinking rum.
Good Lord. I bought 6 bottles and had to bribe people on my flight to help me mule the rum back to Chicago. Chris, I love that. That's a great story. I love that. That's hilarious. That is absolutely fantastic. And I love that. The things we have to do to get rum.
I know.
Right? We should break these walls down. And as we grow this community, as we grow this community, we are going to do just that. I'm going to tell you what. And I do think we should be picketing out in front of City Hall.
No, we're going to Des Moines.
To Des Moines, to the Capitol.
We are going to the Capitol. Kim Reynolds, you're going to be hearing from us. Mark his words.
Mine. Specifically mine. Yeah.
Anyhow. Yeah, we'll be out there with our picket signs. Free the rum.
Yeah.
Free the rum.
Free
We're
the
a control
rum.
state. Iowa's a control state. So yes, we would like to free the rum.
It's true. We do. And we're going to. We're working on it right now. So
We are.
We are moving through. So Chicago is what
April 20th.
April 20th.
Yep.
So that's the next one on the schedule. We are super excited. We're working on some things here as winter comes in. One of those things we are working on right now, the top 10 rums to try in 2024.
In case you haven't, please send us a message to let us know.
We got a few. A few of you.
What you think our top 10 should include.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rums of 2023. The rums that we've had here that we've reviewed and posted out there.
If anybody gets it 100% correctly, I'll send them a bottle of rum.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
A good rum, too, not like Black Heart.
No, no.
I don't know what the rum will be.
We love you all way too much for that.
But we'll send you a nice bottle of rum.
We will send
We'll communicate on a rum that
full bottle, brand new bottle.
And we'll make it a rum that
I like that idea.
We know you can't get, and we'll get it to you.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Just so you know, we never talk about this stuff ahead of time.
I just made that up.
Yep.
That just happened now.
We're good.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
We'll do that.
So there's that. Let's see here. Chris says you are coming to Chicago. Yes, Chris, April 20th.
April 20th.
We will be at Chicago Rum Fest.
Yes.
Chicago. It's like there's an echo in here, just like a half second behind my words. I can't figure out where it's coming from though. It's weird. Yeah. So yes, Bears. Yeah, that's specifically why we're coming, so we can just yell that for 24 hours. So yes, we're gonna be in Chicago, April 20th, Chicago Rum Fest. We've gone the last 2 years.
Yes, we
will be making this a 3-peat as we have bought our tickets already. We are planning to be there.
We caught a sale. We had a coupon.
We got a coupon, and we're super excited to be there in April. We know there's a ways to wait. We know we got Christmas and the New Year and all kinds of other stuff. So the top 10 is coming first. We got all our exciting stuff happening first. But if you guys are thinking about it, buying my tickets now, I did not know. I'm going to tell you what, we're about to email Chicago Rum Fest, be like, hey, watch this. Chris is now attending the event because of us. We're kind of a big deal.
Chris, will be great to meet you there.
I don't think it's too much to ask to put our faces on a banner somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Put it on a banner and be like, 2 guys that know nothing about rum, follow them here.
As we drive in Chicago, we see that.
Put that on a banner and put it at the event. I love it. Oh, we're excited to see you there, Chris.
Yes.
We're super excited. Rum Posse. Yes. So I don't know if anyone from the Rum Posse is going to make it to Chicago. We've talked to a couple of them. There's a possibility.
I don't know if Paul's going to make it.
There's a possibility. Drums and Rums is thinking about it. My Rum Diaries is thinking about it.
Yep.
Jami, I think, is too busy being a big shot.
Well, he's still a new dad.
Yeah, I know.
It's
a big deal.
It is a big deal.
I mean, rum needs love too. Jami, we love you. If you watch this back, we absolutely freaking love you.
We do.
Just drinking rum. You know how this goes. Don't act like you don't. Yeah. But yes. So hopefully we'll get to see a few members of the Rum Posse, if possible.
You know what I wonder? We don't even know who's going to be. What rum companies are actually going to be there?
Yeah, we actually haven't even preset the look of what rum companies are coming to Chicago this year.
I wonder if Bob and Cool will be there.
I don't. Well, they were.
Jean-Marc.
Were they last year? They weren't? Were they?
I don't remember.
Oh, oh, that is a surprise. Rum Daddy Royer doesn't remember if a rum company was at Rum Fest.
It's such a long
time ago. The most sober guy at the event.
Such a long time ago.
Such a long time ago.
Such a long time ago.
7 months ago.
Don't judge me.
Oh, we're judging. Mister, I'm the most sober guy at the Rum Festival.
That was in Miami.
I don't know, man. I don't know if they were there. There's a recap video we can go look at. I'm sure if they're there, we can look at it.
How terrible is that neither one of us actually remember if Bob and Koo was there?
I have no idea if they were there.
In case you don't know who that is, that's these guys right here.
Yeah. I mean, I remember several rum companies being there. I don't know that they were.
That's good for a rum
festival. Spent a lot of time hanging out with Barcelo. We were hanging with Barcelo. We were
hanging with Bayou.
We're made pretty good friends with Bayou.
Yep.
Not good enough friends. But hopefully we're going to build on that.
You
this
said
next
that
year.
thing and it just pissed him off.
Yeah.
Star Union was there.
I said that thing that just. I love vodka. This guy's dead to us. Yeah. So.
This show's becoming derailed.
Yeah.
Bad.
I love it. This is
it's kind of like our review that we did tonight.
The review tonight got way off track, so that's going to be a fun one. Be on the lookout for that one.
It'll be heavy editing on that one.
It'll be a couple weeks out. It's going to be worth it.
I hope so.
It's going to be good. There's a lot of editing to do there. Let's see here. Gina says, I'm looking to go to the New York Rum Fest this year. That is
put on by the same company.
Put on by the same people that do Chicago.
Yep.
So you're going to have a great time.
You will have a fantastic time.
It is a fun time. The only complaint I have about this is it's one day and their classes are at the same time as the rum tasting. And by buying your tickets to attend those classes, you can, I think it's like max 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But I want to go to all of them.
Yeah.
You know,
you want to experience as much as you can.
And that's why I like Miami, because we got to go to all the classes. We had, 4?
Yeah,
4 separate classes that we got to
there,
do.
We drank during the seminars, and we got to the rum tasting, and we drank during the rum tasting.
Was there a moment that rum was not going into our bodies for like 72 hours straight?
Pretty much not.
Yeah, that's pretty much how the whole weekend went. Good times.
It was a good time.
But super exciting, though. New York will be fun, I'm sure. New York is a great time.
We would love to go to New York sometime.
Can you imagine us in New York?
Oh, God.
First of all, I'm going to recreate some Home Alone scenes. That's going to happen. Okay?
That'll be a thing.
That's going to be a thing.
That would be a thing.
Possibly also some elf scenes.
Oh, that would be
awesome. It's just going to become about Christmas movies, really, for me. I haven't been there in a while. Like, it's been a long time. It's been years.
So, Gina, when is the New York show?
I don't know when New York is. Yeah, when is it?
I'm asking Gina.
Don't ask me such hard questions.
I'm asking Gina.
Let me catch up on some comments. Gina, let us know when New York Rum Fest is. Let's see here. Chris says, you have to be kidding me. The event is walking distance. I live in Logan Square. No kidding.
That is awesome.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's Logan Square Auditorium is literally where Chicago. If you're in walking distance, you're going to have the best.
You're going to have an awesome time.
You're literally going to have the best time.
I love that area.
That's
fantastic. A really cool area.
We have to Uber.
Yeah.
And our Uber driver usually hates us.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why we try to make friends, but
it
just seems like I don't know. We haven't gotten in Miami. The Uber drivers love us.
Yes,
we have a great time.
We have a great time.
Every time we go to Chicago, I feel like they just want us to be quiet.
Yeah, be quiet.
And I don't know why.
I want to drive to your point.
I feel like
get the hell out of my car.
Like we're very quiet people. Very, very self-aware.
We are?
I thought so. I don't know. Let's see here. Crap, I just realized when I first started helping you grow, you were trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Now you have more than 2.5 times the subscribers. You're welcome. It's all because of you, John.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John, for everybody else who's joined since then.
We appreciate you, buddy.
We are hitting 2.6 tonight. Did we hit it?
Now he's figured out.
Did we hit it?
Now he's got it figured out.
I wish I had a confetti button that would just shoot confetti whenever I wanted it to. We got to add some stuff because we're hitting 2,600 subscribers tonight.
Well, I got the Indian drum.
That's not nearly as cool. We are 1 subscriber away from 2,600, and it bothers me greatly. I hate being 1 off for whatever reason. That
now
bothers
they're not
me
going to join
so
just
much
because they know that bothers you.
I know it.
It's fine. They're gonna just hang out
there. It just bothers me. Okay,
in spite of you.
It should just be 2,600. Okay, I don't like the 99. Stupid. Let's see here.
I feel like we're gonna lose a couple now.
Yeah, they're gonna take their subscriptions away. Which is
like 99.
That's gonna make
fine.
It's gonna
make it 97.
That makes me feel better too. It's like it's just 99. I don't want to be at 99. Just get over the hump. Let's see here. The Rum Posse needs to be in the seminar schedule at Rum Fest. You know, I think at some point we will probably shoot for that. I definitely think that we give some value somewhere for something.
Yeah.
We just don't know what that is yet. So
we're still figuring that
out.
When
we figure it out, we'll request that. But in the meantime, we'll just enjoy the Rum Fest like at 2,600. I don't know who you are out there, but thank you.
God bless you.
Oh,
God
you are the real MVP. I love it. I love it. That's amazing.
Thank you. That was probably Roger Ham.
Need it here. Can I just hit? Do you guys see these? Is this just happening? Oh, look, there's freaking. I don't know if that just shows up, but I can just. I don't know. Can anybody
How are
see
you doing that?
Just clicking, and we can just shoot confetti. I don't know. I don't know if anybody can see that or not, but I can see it. It makes me feel better.
That's all that's important.
I love it. Chris just subscribed, being number 2600. When we're at Chicago Rum Fest, Chris,
we'll get you a rum. seems relevant.
Seems reasonable,
right?
That seems like a reasonable.
We can
thing.
make that happen.
We're gonna get you a rum. Super fantastic. Let's see here. June 8th is New York Rum Fest. I love that.
June 8th.
Oh, Carlos! Carlos coming in big with the $26 donation for
Carlos. Seriously, man.
That's Carlos, you beautiful, amazing being. Carlos is not only an MVP of life, but he is an MVP of our rum club as well. Carlos, we appreciate you.
We truly do, Carlos. Thanks, man.
Absolutely love that. Thank you so much.
That is awesome. That's incredible.
Super grateful.
Seriously, seriously, thank you.
It really goes a long ways. That really means a lot.
Really does.
Because everything we do here, like we do not make money on this show. So it is one of those things that
not a financial
this
channel.
is not a financial investment advice channel by any means. It's not
at
that.
all.
Oh
not
my
at
goodness.
all. We just have fun doing this, and believe it or not, I actually have fun hanging out with my son-in-law.
Yeah. Can you believe
if you can imagine that? I mean, there's like 70 years worth of age difference between the two of us.
I love it. Chris says, I will save a bottle of the Master Blend Legacy to taste. Look, we can do a pre-tasting before Rumfest tasting. Chris
my
goodness. I love this. Chris has got the right idea. You pregame before you go to Rumfest. That's what I'm talking about.
I love pre-gaming.
And that is an amazing rum to start with.
I love pre-gaming.
Come on. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
We can't wait to hang out, Chris. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a really fun time. You're going to see Rum Daddy Royer in his absolute natural habitat. Oh, man. Thank you again, Carlos. Really appreciate you.
Man, that is awesome. Seriously.
Do you want us to talk about anything specific, Carlos? You got us for like a few more minutes. If you have a request, we'll talk about whatever topic you give us. So
you want me to get up on my soapbox for whatever?
You can just send a whatever, or you can tell us to do something, whatever. Let's see here. You can buy me a beer. I love that. At Rumfest. I'm sure we can find one of those. Stroh 160 to celebrate 2600. Not today. Not going to get me today, Phil. Not today. They have VIP tickets. Do those get you rum tastings? Yes.
So it gets you in earlier.
Early access.
It's like, I think it's like 2 hours earlier. Something like that.
Gets you in like a couple hours early, and you get access to choose. They'll send out an email to get into seminars. So you can reserve your spot in like two different seminars ahead of time. So that's the ones we have.
Seminars cost extra though, don't they?
No, it's just all included in the VIP. Yeah, that's included in the VIP. You can pay separate, but you don't have to. You can just buy the VIP.
Not if you're the VIP ticket.
Love you guys. Gotta go. Get a confetti button. Already backwards hat wearing rum's fun shirt wearing rum connoisseur. Call Doc. He can fix that issue.
So I'm gonna do like a prediction right now that I'm guessing that
Doc is going to wear a flat bill hat.
No, I'm gonna do a prediction right now that at some point during 2024, you might actually see Doc Brown and possibly Susan right here.
Mrs. Doc. Get it right.
Doc.
Get it right. How dare you? Think you're on a first name basis?
Doc and Mrs. Doc.
Jeez.
Right here on one of our Wednesday night lives in 2024. Absolutely. That's going to be my prediction.
Absolutely. Carlos has got a topic for us. What about Bamboo, Royer? I love this. Let's go. I'm going to get it.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to get it.
So we're going to go back to the fact that, jeez.
First of all,
Carlos, man.
All right. I got a couple things on Bamboo. You're ready for this?
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. First of all, if you guys want to watch the best rum review in the history of the universe, You get on our page, you scroll all the way to the first video ever put out, and you're going to find yourself a Bumbu review.
Yes.
That is the worst, most terrible of two guys in a garage who have no idea what the heck they're doing on the beginning of a rum journey, that they had no idea where they were headed before they met any of you.
But you get to hear about a story that he almost died.
I did almost die.
He came like seriously about this close.
And it's told like I've had a lot of rum. And trust me, the whole thing is just a mess. But we won't take it down because we love you. But here's the most recent rum news that I can come up with.
About Bumbu.
And it's not good news,
okay.
Royer.
Well, share the news. But I know exactly what Carlos is referring to, and I'm going to get up on that soapbox again.
What about Bumbu?
Yeah, what about Bumbu? So, do you remember how we talked about Bumbu and the stupid lawsuit that we had?
That's what I'm bringing up.
Okay.
The misleading. So Bumbu, lawsuit filed against Bumbu rum seeker. They're seeking over $5 million for a misleading label.
Oh my God!
Here it comes.
I mean, seriously, $5 million
for what every other company is already doing.
Let's look at Captain Morgan, for example. I mean, Captain Morgan is 35%.
Ooh.
It's not typically, classified as a true rum. Captain Morgan is 35%, which is no different than Bumbu rum at all. I mean, as far as the percentage goes, they should be classified the same. But somehow or another, Captain Morgan doesn't get this kind of, can I say this, crap?
Sure.
Okay. They don't get this crap like Bumbu does. I mean, they get a $5 million lawsuit. Love it or hate it, don't care. This is still the Wild West of rum, where 35% is absolutely considered a rum because you know why? Because Captain Morgan set that bar. They set the bar at 35%. They're considered rum. They're considered a spiced rum, is what they're considered. Bumbu comes in, and they're starting to steal some of the market share from Captain Morgan and other companies. And because they're making a big splash, they've got some big names behind them that are celebrities that are making a name for that company. And now they're all of a sudden receiving a $5 million lawsuit. I think that's I don't know, is that a coincidence? Robert, what do you think?
Well,
yeah, I don't care what you think. I think that's just complete BS.
Let me tell you something that I think about this situation.
Okay.
Do you think that Bumbu's a real rum?
Yes, I do.
It doesn't matter what you think, Royer, because there's no rules in rum, and it can absolutely be whatever. If it wants to call itself a cauliflower, it can be a cauliflower.
There you go.
For all I care.
There you go.
That's where my standpoint is, in case anybody wanted to know. I've been waiting to throw some sunglasses, so I appreciate Carlos for giving me the opportunity to do so. It's been a long time since I've gotten to get upset about
this
something.
Is how I feel about this whole topic. I mean, I think there's so many lawsuit happy, lazy ass people out there that are just looking to get rich off of somebody else's hard work. And Bumbu, I believe, is playing by the rules. There is no rules.
Does it upset you that somebody's trying to make money off somebody else's hard work?
It pretty much does.
It's weird because it sounds a lot like what I do to you. So it's weird that you're so upset about this.
Exactly.
But I'm just living in your house.
Yeah, I know. I'm drinking my rum.
I just put up a cot in the bar.
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah.
I burned it out back.
And that's where the story took us. Thanks for the Bumbu suggestion. I love where that went. That was fantastic. It's amazing, Carlos. We appreciate you.
Yes.
I tried the Zafra 21 and really like it. A little sugared, but enjoy it. It's good value for a 21. What are your thoughts? Have you tried the 30? So I just had, I'm not going to, hold on.
What was that?
So I had the 21. The Zafra, I think it was a 15, 12, 15, something, is better. So it's so funny because I just had this in Miami, and I did a Zafra tasting. And I mean, speaking of Zafra products, by the way, I don't know if you guys can see the corner of our screen over there, but we have the world's biggest Zafra product. But anyway, it was sugarier. The older age one, which usually is less sugared, was more sugared. I actually liked and I'm a sweet, smooth rum guy, but it was a weird change of flavor for it being an older age. That's not what I expected. So I think it was a 12 or 15 or something before the 21 that I actually like better. I have not had the 30. So that's where my standpoint is at that point. That's just kind of where I stand on it. So hopefully that was helpful. I tried Bumbu at the grocery store and puked when I tried it. Absolutely terrible. I told the guy this is not rum, but it is rum. It is. And there's so many different rums, and it's okay that it's not for you because I totally understand why it wouldn't be.
Yep.
What was it? Kraken just came out with a gold to combat Bumbu. Very fun rum. I like that one better than Bumbu, actually. So if I was going to choose something of that flavor standpoint, the Kraken Gold I think is better. But I don't believe in saying like something's not rum because there's truly no rules. It's all different. It's all across the board. And it's all about what you like. Changing. And it is a fun rum. I mean, I think Bumbu is a very fun rum, and I really like it. And their cream liqueur is pretty fun too.
It is.
And the XO is one of the best rum and cokes I've ever had. So I mean, it's just one of those things that everything's got its place. At 35%, it's your sister's rum. Man up. John Hasbrook, stop making fun of me. I'll drink my 35% rum all day, every day, and I'll stand and I will die on that mountain. I love it. John Hasbrook doesn't make.
I was going to say anything.
Do you make anything less than 45, even 40? What's your lowest proof? It's got to be the blackberry. What's the blackberry at?
No, the blackberry is
62%, isn't it?
Yeah, 114. 114.
Okay, nope. It's
So
it's not.
No, that's the original.
So what's the blackberry?
Oh, 80. So he does
40%. He's got
a 40%.
Your sister's rum of black. It's my more. I love the blackberry rum.
Yeah,
I can't even make fun of it.
I
actually really love that rum. Dang it! Darn you for making good rum. Make another simple white so I can make fun of it.
Yeah.
God, gotta talk about all your good rum all the time. John does have manly rums.
He does, Greg.
Let's see here. Let's see here.
What is that over there? What is the Zafra that we brought back?
This Zafra?
Yeah.
This is 2004 Roble Viejo Ron Ultra Viejo. I don't know. It's freaking huge. You put a sign on it.
Yeah.
It's not even like it comes in a coffin.
Careful.
Jesus.
Careful.
This thing is massive. This is get a regular bottle. What's a regular bottle look like? Like grab this is what a bottle of rum should look like all the time. John, take notes. This is what your bottle size should come in.
Yeah.
So
just saying, John.
Yeah, there you go.
Man up, man.
Literally saw the size of the bottle and we're like, yeah, we're just gonna buy that. So that's what happened.
John, I expect next week to have like a huge bottle show up.
Huge
Just rum bottle show up.
Huge bottle.
Just saying.
It's good stuff. Let's see here. Let me catch up on comments and we got to end the show here. We're at 8:12. So let's see. Zafra's a 21 is good, but doesn't taste like a 21. Agreed. 30's out of my price range. I haven't had that one yet.
No.
Let's see. Malibu is 21%. It's just sugar. That's more of a liqueur, I feel like. Bumbu is my favorite in Coke. It's very good in Coke. It's a fun rum. Like, I enjoy playing with it. But I will say Kraken Gold kind of stepped up to the plate pretty heavily because their flavor
everybody's palate
so
is
good.
Different. That's the one thing that you will find here on this channel with us. We don't really judge, what people drink. Yep. We really don't. We've had enough people tell us that we're doing it wrong. It's like, it's your rum. You bought it. You enjoy it.
Yep.
We just want to create more of awareness for everyone out there that there's more products out there than what you may know of.
I agree. I have a 1 at 80. I have 1 at 80 proof. It's your blackberry. Don't hold your breath waiting for a second.
Please hold your breath.
Forever. Let's see here. Is it a liter? It's a 1.75 milliliter bottle, right?
Yes.
That's what it is. So it's big. It's not the size of the bottle, it's the quality of the contents. I don't know. I beg to differ. The size matters. Okay.
Well,
let me tell you something.
Now, hang on. Let's get our independent judge in here right now. Cinnamon. Because the size matters.
Size matters. So here's the thing. If this bottle would have been a normal size bottle, I can almost bet you my entire bank account we wouldn't have bought it.
That's true.
I know it's true. We
true.
had so much rum picked out, and then we saw this bottle and we were like,
Well, I mean that, and it was a limited
edition,
very limited.
And we were like, yeah, I don't even remember how many bottles were made.
Never open that.
Yeah. What?
Okay,
it's like you've never been on the show.
You can open it at my funeral. You can open that one at my funeral.
We're definitely going to review it next year. That's going to get reviewed. I hope you understand that. We're not leaving it. You think we started this show so rum could sit unopened? Yeah, I'm going to open it.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's like,
I'm sorry.
Oh my! We will talk about this later.
Who helped you pay for it?
We'll talk about this.
We have a percentage of interest in this bottle.
We will talk about this later. We'll talk about this later.
I'm
not sure we're not.
Don't worry, guys. We're going to open it. It's going to happen. I'm not leaving it closed. That's messed up.
You
absolutely
remember how much we paid for that, right?
I don't give a crap. That's insane. I don't remember how much we paid for it.
I know you don't,
because I just contributed. I didn't actually see the final bill. Let's see here. You already know how this game works. I give my money in, I pick out rums, you purchase, you know the prices, I don't. My contribution is just a part of it.
Limited.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let me finish up here. I judge a lot, Fred says, and I laughed often. I love that. Let's see here. And the company you share it with, right? There you go. Let's see.
Is that Chris?
Here.
He's here?
This is here, by the way. If I didn't make a big enough deal out of it.
Been waiting for you all night, Chris.
God, where's the confetti? Confetti cannons. Chris is here. Yes. We love it. Confetti going off over here. Let's see here. I don't know much about rum. Turns out I need to watch your channel more often. Baker Drinks.
Please do.
We have plenty of videos for you to watch, and we would love for you to do so.
We have a lot of fun.
All it is a documentation of our own rum journey across the way, so we hope you enjoy it. We're professional rum drinkers, not professional rum experts, so just understand it's a journey of rum
right here.
Yep, and the intelligent one.
Okay, sure.
This is the party.
If that's what gets
this
you
is
through
the
night.
Party animal and the muscle, Rum Daddy Royer. Tony's in the house.
Hey, Tony.
Appreciate you, Tony. It's 8:17. I hope you guys have had an amazing Wednesday. You were so much fun. We ran 17 minutes over. It's going to be 18 by the time I'm done with this rant. You guys are the best. If you haven't checked out the links down below, give us a thumbs up. Go check out the links. We got a number of spots left in our Patreon Rum Club.
Limited.
So if you guys want to get some rum sent to your door and you want to come drink with us once a month, make sure you check that out. It's going to be a ton of fun. Tomorrow, the new Rum Club members are getting their shipment sent out. So if you sign up after
sending
tonight,
the email out.
So you have to sign up tonight. If you don't sign up tonight,
you're not going to make the list.
Your first rum will come in January. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just giving you the heads up. So sign up tonight or just wait until like Christmas.
2024.
No, wait till Christmas because we'll put the order in for January before the year starts for the premium rum shipments. So I'm just telling you, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's all in December, isn't it? Whatever. Do whatever you want. We freaking love you. I don't know. I'm just trying to help.
I don't know what he's doing.
You guys are the best.
I apologize to all of you.
We appreciate everybody that's there, and we appreciate all you guys showing up and hanging out with us. Check out the other links to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the TikTok, the Instagram, all the links down there. You guys are absolutely amazing. We look forward to hanging out with you in all the weeks to come. And with that being said, Royer, let's get these fine people home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive, and no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.